Hey guys, Lun here, welcome back to another Skyrim console mod special edition video. Today I have 6 brand new mods for the past 24 hours for Xbox One and PS4. Today guys though, I'm only going to be showing 2 PS4 mods as there just isn't any good PS4 mods to look at the minute. However, if I do get 3 tomorrow, I will definitely showcase 3 as I don't want to showcase 2, but I'm just kind of forced to. Also guys, today I have a challenge to say the word immersive as little as possible. Even I realize I say it way too much. Anywho, guys, let's just jump straight to our first mod of the day. First up, we have True Alteration armor visuals. The mod does one simple thing, and that is to make actual physical changes to your body whenever you use the alteration spells that protect the player. So that includes the 5 flash spells, Ebony Flash, Iron Flash, Oak Flash, Stone Flash, and Dragon Flash. The mod isn't created by the mod author, but simply reintroduces something that Bethesda already made for the game but never introduced. So the protection spell visuals were made for the vanilla game, but for some reason Bethesda didn't use them. The mod adds these things back into the game. A small change, but for anyone looking for a bit more realism in the game, this change makes the protection spells each feel a bit more unique. The next mod is a mod based off of another mod for PC that lets you become High King of Skyrim. As High King, you are able to drastically change the lives of the NPCs through new dialogue. The mod is an attempt to integrate most of the features from that other mod into the existing Skyrim Special Edition, but without using any new world spaces. If you've played the original version, all you need to know is that this version, your court is located in Solitude instead of High Reach, and all dialogue has been edited in the mod to reflect that. As High King, you can promote, command, or punish any NPC in a variety of ways. You also have the ability to start a war with the Thalmor. To start the quest, talk to Sturgis of the Black in Markarth Warrens. I didn't really have time to explore this mod too much, but it definitely looks one that's going to be a lot of fun. So if you're hungry for power, then definitely check out this mod and make yourself king. Next up we have Winter is Coming. Winter is Coming adds lore-friendly cloaks and hoods into the world of Skyrim through the use of crafting. The cloaks were heavily inspired by, as you probably guessed by the name, Game of Thrones. However, none of the cloaks are actually based off of any cloak in Game of Thrones, they're simply inspired by them. This version of the mod only adds cloaks that you can craft to the game. However, the full PC version, the cloaks are integrated into the level list, so they can be found as loot, treasure, etc. It's unclear whether the mod is going to add these features at some point, but all the cloaks are available to craft anyway. So let's take a look at what the mod adds. The mod adds to the game currently 9 bear claw cloaks, 9 bear hoods, armoured light bear hoods, armoured heavy bear hoods, wolfskin cloaks, wolfskin hoods, armoured light bear skin hoods, and armoured heavy wolfskin hoods. And all these cloaks and hoods come in different variations as well. To craft any of the items, you must first have the fur crafting kit. You can craft out of the tanning rack, or you could try to find one at a merchant. Without the fur crafting kit, no items will appear in the crafting menu, so this will help cut back on recipe clutter. When you're done crafting your cloaks or hoods, you can store the crafting kit someplace until you're ready to craft more items. I don't really see the point of that, to be honest, as there's nothing in the tanning rack except for leather. All cloaks and hoods must be crafted at the tanning rack though. So if you're looking for a new cloak to wear that is lore friendly just to wear or to survive the cold winter that's coming, then check out the Winter is Coming cloaks mod. Keep in mind that this one is also compatible with anything like Frostfall and things like that. Our next mod doesn't need much explanation, but it's definitely worth the download. I have only a few examples in the video, but what this mod does is completely overhaul dozens, maybe even hundreds of textures to the landscapes of Skyrim, offering very realistic, accurate, high-resolution textures. The author promises a 4K look for only 2K performance. So the mod is still unfinished, but currently the things changed are areas covered in Whiterun, the Rift, the Reach, snow areas, the mountains. It does this by adding in the Real Mountains mod, which is a separate mod on its own, cliffs, rocks, bridges, roads, cave floors, and mine floors. In the future, it plans to change frost areas, coastal, all caves and mines, not just the floors, including cliffs, roots, rocks, and walls, natural clutter other than flora, as that would definitely clash with loads of other mods, and it plans to make HD LOD textures and a parallax version of the mod. Overall, a really awesome graphic overhaul to add to all the other graphic overhauls out already. This one should work with most other graphic mods, just make sure to put this one at the bottom of the load order. And once you do, you've got a really cool mod that makes some really cool changes to the world of Skyrim. Next up, we have another cool mod that makes some changes to the bridges of Skyrim. The author tells us why he made the mod in the first place. The game in certain areas, no matter how small the town or how small the river, the game uses stone bridges for everything. If you think about it, why would a small village that's completely made of wood, that uses wooden carts and has a lumber mill, spend time, money and energy carting rocks to make a bridge, when they have wood conveniently already? So this mod changes the bridges in Riverwood, Half Moon Mill, Heartwood Mill, Treva's Watch Camp, Darkwater Crossing, and Anga's Mill to now have wooden bridges instead of stone ones, as they just fit better into these locations. The stone ones are just not realistic enough. The mod alters some nav meshes and stuff around the bridges, but it should still be compatible with most other mods, even retexture mods, as this one doesn't use any custom or external stuff. So if you're looking to add some realism back into the game, then this mod is perfect for that, and it fits perfectly with mods like Fallen Trees and Master the Summit, just to name a few that add some realism back to Skyrim. Our final mod is a really cool one that I have been looking forward to for a while now. I can't remember exactly when, but I mentioned in a previous video that all open world games should have a notice board with quests and missions on them for players to do. So I was excited to see the notice board mod that adds exactly that to the game. This mod adds new and alternate Radiant quests that were inspired by other games such as The Witcher, which make use of a notice board in their gameplay. These notice boards can be found outside inns in every town in Skyrim and Raven Rock in Solstheim. They contain many different quest notes. Every note starts a quest. When it's selected, it immediately shows up in your quest description once chosen. Most of them are Radiant quests. This means that they are repeatable with different characters or locations. A few quests are executed once only. The titles and text of every note are customized depending on the item and NPC quest giver. Selection of NPCs, locations, items, etc. are all randomly chosen. This may include NPC and locations outside of Skyrim as well, such as Solstheim and other places, so here is the list of all the different types of quests you get. Retrieve an item, gather ingredients, collect blacksmith materials, gather pelts, retrieve armor sets, Dwemer technology, and boot collecting. And there's one that's Have You Ever Visited, which just asks you to visit a location. Bandit Leader Bounty, Giant Bounty, Forsworn, and Dragon Bounties, Item Delivery, Rescue Citizens, Slay the Beast, which is the one I actually do in the video, Slay the Undead, and an Investigation Request. Sometimes you will also see mercenaries viewing the leaderboard. It means they're going to a dungeon to kill a leader bandit. You can go with them if you want. Also, if you speak to the leader, you can also offer to help. If you've decided to help the mercenary leader, then a new quest will start. If you kill the bandit and the leader mercenary survives, he will give you a reward in gold as well. If the mercenary leader is killed before the ending of the quest will fail. And finally, the rewards for these quests vary from money, as we said, different items, and skill training for free. So it's best to do these quests regularly in order to get the most out of the rewards. I mean, don't wait until you finish the game before you start doing them. Overall, a really cool mod that offers a bunch of additional side quests to the game that can be done for some handy rewards. I know the game has quite a lot of quests and side quests already, but there are no real Radiant quests in this game that just ask you to get one thing for a reward, and then you can repeat it as many times as you want at random locations. Well, now there are plenty to choose from with the Noticeboard mod. Well guys, there we have it, 6 brand new console mods that are awesome and worth downloading for yourself. It's been a very big struggle for PS4 mods lately, but hopefully tomorrow I can get back to doing 3. Also, hopefully some bigger mods are out. Anyway guys, like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you all later for another Skyrim console mod video. See you all then.